This was once home for many families. In places like this, young people grew up. People like Sorash, Sipan, Sozda, or Reba. Today, the Syrian refugees live in camps like this one. Camp Domi's 1 in northern Iraq. Some 30,000 people live here. And this is only one of many camps in northern Iraq. But here, of all places, optimism and confidence has sprung up among some young people.
To live in the camps is not the end of the world. So we don't have to stop at this moment that, that we said that all our dreams that stop because we are now refugees in refugees camps.
So a camp for me, it's a hope. The life, it's not stopping in a point. We have to fighting for that.
At the beginning, I was see it like a camp, just only camp, tents and streets. Now I see it like a second chance and a second opportunity to restart again for life.
The reason for this hope is to be found inside this unremarkable container. Watik is here too. Since March 2017, 6 young people regularly meet here to study for a diploma in liberal arts. The course requires 3 years of studies and is organized by the Jesuits. Jesuit Worldwide Learning is a successful program that offers refugees all over the world online access to higher education. In the case of these 6 Syrian refugees, the Bavarian State Parliament pays for tuition and allowances. Sozda studied medicine in Damascus. When her family had to flee, she stayed behind. But over time, she couldn't bear being separated from her family, and so she fled as well and came to the camp. Her father passed on his sharp mind and enthusiasm for chess to Sozda and the other siblings. On her small desk, Sozda keeps the chess trophies she won in Syria. For her, studying for the diploma comes with a social obligation.
So this diploma makes us like leaders for our communities, a woman and men for others. So it will help me in all aspects of the life, and it will help me to think and to change my thinking about the life and about the world. It will help me to benefit my community.
Sorash had almost finished her studies in economics when she had to leave Syria. In the beginning, her parents were very surprised to learn that their daughter did not need a heavy school bag loaded with books to attend university. Sorash wants to use her studies to improve her skills as a healthcare promoter. Staying at the camp has taught her an important lesson.
Passion for living my life, for doing things that I see it's the best for my community, special for children. I work for volunteer for 1 week for children. I taught them math, some English, so I was so happy to see them, and it make me like have a passion with my goals.
Sipan was just able to finish his studies in English literature when he also had to flee. When he arrived, he worked a long time as a day labourer just to survive. He has now been at the camp for almost 5 years. A few months ago, he became a happy and proud father to the couple's first child. He is focused on the diploma because he is sure that one day they will return to Syria. Then his education will be very much needed.
When we can return to Syria, I hope to help my people, to help my community, to become more human and to become more good, because the 6 years of war make the situation very, very bad. So that's what I will work on it.
The container for the diploma students might appear small, but inside it, young people from Syria are working in the hope that the humane future of Syria rests on a solid foundation. A foundation made up of critical thinking and enlightened knowledge.